Give it up for Louis Cato and the band. Hi, India. Good to see ya. Tonight we have one of my favorite political guests we've had over in the past year. We have Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro will be out here in just a little while. Talk about how states can respond to what's going on. Folks, if you watch this show, and I hope you do, you know that I spend most of my time right over there in the news factory, hand polishing the most topical, clear, and satin crystal story panels decorated in femme bras levés and joueur de pipeau patterns to create the stunning yet elegant, lalique, serene 40-prism chandelier that is my nightly monologue. But sometimes, just sometimes, folks, while coming down from a trank bender, I fall out of an HVAC duct into an abandoned Spirit Halloween, strip the power cable from a busted mini fridge, and jack it into an old fire exit to make the burnout scrap lamp of news that is my segment. That is like a hand warmer. It's like a hand warmer for the soul is what that is. Meanwhile, in video games, there's big news for those who like the pew-pews on the computer because the Office's Michael and Dwight are coming to Fortnite. Yes. You can tell people are excited. It's the biggest video game sitcom crossover since Grand Theft Frasier. Niles running over that hooker was criminal. Just like this Beaujolais. Meanwhile, scientists have found a new way to track space junk falling out of orbit and crashing toward Earth, and which could collide with buildings and people. Yeah, we can't have space junk falling out of the sky and crushing us. That's taking jobs of decent, hardworking window air conditioners. They're all over the place. And you never think about them. Death from above. Now try not to think about it. Meanwhile, in air travel news, the sandwich chain Subway has announced that they're giving away free subs to middle seat passengers. That's not too bad. Great news. So great news, window seat passengers. That guy next to you is clipping his toenails and watching porn on his iPad. He's getting a foot-long tuna sub. To be clear, there are some... Get that image in your mind. To be clear, there are some restrictions. The promotion is valid only for travelers on flights departing Tuesday, January 27th, and who register and submit proof of their mid-seat assignment. Well, I wasn't going to fly tomorrow, but now that there's a ton of red tape for a sandwich, I will see you in Cleveland. Meanwhile, in venereal history news, a 5,500-year-old DNA shows that syphilis was rooted in the Americas before Columbus. And scientists are pretty sure it all started with this guy. By the way, researchers pulled a sample of syphilis from a human shin bone. That's some serious bragging rights. The sex I have is so wild, my shins have syphilis. My femur has chlamydia. Meanwhile, in China, there's a mushroom making people hallucinate dozens of tiny humans. Or, and hear me out, it's making people who eat the mushrooms into giants. We don't know. It's tempting, isn't it? Don't you want to see the little people? Meanwhile, he's fine now, but a burglary alarm at a New York bank was triggered by an intruding deer. Experts say the deer was likely confused and disoriented and angry about overdraft fees. How can you charge him money for not having enough money? He's a deer. Meanwhile, according to a new study, your post-workout fingernails are 10 times dirtier than a toilet seat, carrying a plethora of germs, including Staphylococcus, Enterococcus, Bacillus, and E. coli, which likely stems from hundreds of other gym-goers using the same equipment and sweaty mats. Yeah, no, this is true. That's why when I'm at the gym, I steer clear of sweaty mat. It looks like he's been used by hundreds of other gym-goers. Meanwhile, Astronomers have spotted a mysterious metallic cloud orbiting something even more mysterious. Thanks. That's extremely informative. There hasn't been a scientific announcement this unhelpful since MIT researchers released this statement.
Magnets, how do they work?
We'll be right back with Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro.